This will strengthen our position.
Test. 0 points.
Keep up.
Answer me. Fail.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Human. The flame is getting weaker.
I'm okay.
Test.
Turn it up. You can fight it or rock with it. Nap time.
Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Test.
Let's rock. But I'm a doctor.
Answer me.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
What is your goal?
Seems like this chase is about to end. For the theater of the mediocre. Mediocre. Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Fail.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
For the theater of the mediocre. It's over.
Ignorant fools! It is little wonder that. But next time.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Oh? No. Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling.
You can fight
Let's
it
not.
or rock with it.
Answer me.
Keep up.
A test. Fail.
That's it. Not bad. Let's rock.
Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points. Flinch. Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling.
You can
Let's
fight
not.
it or rock with it.
Just feel.
Turn it up.
Nap time.
Careless. Answer me. 0 points.
That's it.
That's better.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Just feel. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Let's rock.
0 points.
You can fight it or rock with it.
Feel.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Answer me.
That's better.
Just
Let's rock.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
answer me.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Just. So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong. 0 points.
Let's rock. You can fight it or rock with it.
Nap time.
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Keep up.
That's better.
You fool! Mediocre.
Secret of the saints.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
0 points.
Turn it up.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
A beauty existence.
Keep up. You can fight it or rock with it.
That's better.
Mediocre.
That's it.
A miracle.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Let's rock.
Feel.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Answer me. 0 points.
Immortality means forever.
Feel.
Turn it up.
That's better.
Immortality.
Good work. You did very well. Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation: they are all safe and sound. It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine. Yes, it is over. This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, madam. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved, and that is something I must deal with myself. I've been waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your
Answer: that is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation: I made the same decision as you.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's logic. A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste.
You are more candid than...
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool and pulling the strings from behind the curtain.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their... But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of genius.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, pursuit tinged with negativity is...
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Yo, it's you! You're interested in the supernatural, right? Lucky for you, I just finished editing my stream. It's all the proof you need. But before you watch it, I gotta ask you a question. Do you believe in ghosts? I knew it! Curious cats like us usually have a better sixth sense. Enough chit-chat. Look, this is the weird stuff that happened.
What's up, guys? Little Gwei here. We've come to the scariest, most haunted place in the Luofu, Fixstral Garden. Don't forget to like, follow, and share, or else I'm gonna chicken out. They say there's been paranormal activity. You're such a scaredy cat. You said you'd protect me. How do I stab somebody in the middle of the body? I think I just saw something moving.
And a group of flames suddenly grew super big, and then they floated right out to us, and they were like, ah! And Sushong was like, eek! And then she fell over.
Miss Sushang, can you get up? Aren't you getting cold?
Ugh. Me and my bestie got kicked out of the garden. What? No! There was a freezing chill, not to mention the way they drifted through the air. It wasn't the Realm Keeping Commission or the Cloud Knights that came to deal with it. It was... You've been on the Xianzhou for this long and you've never heard of the Ten Lords Commission? They're the most mysterious organization on the Xianzhou. Their investigators always... In other words, something big must have happened in Fixstral Garden for them to... Exactly! Now, do you believe that my Actually, do you have some free time? Do you want to explore Fixstral Garden? I understand. I'm scared too. I'm...
Wanna go take some pictures?
Extra! Extra!
Uh-huh. Who's wilder? And what's Ethereum Wars? Oh, really? Let me see. Using the IPC's cutting-edge ether copying technology, we can record any creature you've seen inside of an ether coin. Just print it out and compete against other players. Let your ether spirits fight for your... Oh, seems pretty neat, don't you think? Right? I knew you were a gamer. Wanna check... Awesome! I've heard that Stellaron Hunter girl uses this kind of tech. Maybe we can see it in action. It's at the Rivet Town Plaza, right? Let's hit the road. There's no... uniform. Was it him that texted you?
I knew you'd come! Come on! Let's chat about Ethereum Wars! I've been playing it for 18 years, so ask me anything! I'll tell you...
I never expected the corporation to know anything about ether copying tech. I thought that was something only punk lordy and hackers could...
Haha, you're right! The technology itself originated from Punk Lord, but with the relentless efforts of the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild, we've also gained a basic understanding of how to edit ether. We might not be able to manipulate the data of reality.
I think it'd be better if the IPC avoided it. It sounds...
well, that's...
do we have to start an interrogation right now? I know the IPC aren't exactly our friends, but that's not just his fault. You mentioned something about the Interastral Tournament Festival?
Oh, great question! The festival is actually a tournament organized by the Ethereum Wars Gaming Association at the end of each season, and is open to players from gamers will come together to relax, share. However, due to Stellaron's, nevertheless, for those who insist...
Sounds like the association really... I never expected the...
Haha, we might not be...
I think it'd be better if... Yeah! Can you give us an overview?
Why, it'd be my pleasure. I could talk to you about Ethereum Wars all day. Ethereum Wars. Then, using an ether coin, players could collect, battle, train, and up...
That's right. Any idea...
I can't believe it. I finally managed to successfully promote the game.
Is it that difficult?
No, of course not. It's just... I swear on my reputation that there's no time to waste.
The atmosphere here is so different now. It's so lively.
Don't worry, you won't find any weapon testing going on here. Now, take a look. This is where the Interastral Tournament Festival will be held that the Ethereum Wars Gaming Association specifically chose... Good. Is that... Mr. Giovanni, is that you?
Wilder! I was just wondering where you'd got. Oh, and you brought along two beautiful young ladies. Welcome to my arena. If I'm not mistaken, you're the Trailblazers, right? So, I presume you two have heard about the Interastral Tournament Festival. Have you...
Oh, psst! Look at his mask! Pretty cool, don't you think?
Oh, it doesn't matter, my friend. What matters is that we're now acquainted. My name is Giovanni Di Giorgio de Epsilon, a humble private trader from Epsilon and the sole sponsor of this year's Interastral Tournament Festival. If there's anything I can do for you...
Thanks for introducing yourself, Mr. Giovanni. You seem like a pretty important person. What brings you to this kind of place?
No harm done. Your candid personality is charming, Miss March. Now, let me answer Miss March's question. As you can see, the Interastral Tournament Festival is about to be held on this beautiful, icy planet. And as the sole sponsor of this event, it's only natural for me to come to the tournament venue and check on its operation. Furthermore, I'd also like to get to know the players of the tournament. If you'd be willing to call me friend, it would be a great...
Oh, weird mask, strange vibes, a little out of touch. But he seems friendly enough. Is that all you care about?
That's a good one. You're even funnier than I imagined. I'll take that as an acceptance of our friend.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr.
I believe Wilder has already filled you in on the Ethereum Wars, but if you have any questions about the Interastral Tournament Festival, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you.
Mr. Giovanni, let me take care of it. It's my...
Don't worry, Wilder. It's only natural that I introduce the festival to my new friends here.
Thank you, Mr. Giovanni.
Feel free to ask me about the Interastral Tournament Festival.
Actually, I have a question. You've been explaining a lot about the venue, but I'm still confused about the game. Can we actually give it a go?
Why, of course, not a problem. I'll make an exception just for you. You can borrow my ether spirits and experience the thrill of battle. What's all the commotion?
Hey, twerp! Hand over that coin!
Oh, you little brat! Who said you could touch this?
But this is mine.
Hey, that's enough! Picking on a kid, are we?
Outworlder lady, careful. They're dangerous.
Don't sweat it. Leave them to us.
I say, my IPC friends, I can see how captivated you are by that coin. Am I right in assuming that you're also Ethereum Wars players?
Where did that masked dude come from?
Exactly! What's it?
What I'm getting at is this. Since you're both players, why not have a showdown to settle the matter? But instead of this young boy, I propose that these two young... If they lose, the coin will naturally become yours, and you can do as you wish. But if you lose, I would kindly ask that you gracefully accept defeat and refrain from causing any more trouble.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Here are a few beginner-level ether spirits for you. They'll help you get the hang of the game's pace, and if you have trouble handling these beginner spirits, it might indicate that this game isn't the best choice for you.
You're in for a rude awakening. Prepare...
Here's a taste of our full strength.
We sure showed those troublemakers who's...
Thanks, Miss March. I'm fine.
Good. Why were those IPC workers threatening you?
I don't know. I just found this coin on the floor.
Based on the appearance of the coin alone, it's difficult to discern any significance. As for who it belongs to, That's also a mystery. Didn't they mention something else?
Yeah, they mentioned Miss Topaz. What's that all about?
Oh, I know. They said they were members of Miss Topaz's support squad.
Huh? Would Miss Topaz stoop so low? I can't believe she'd be that desperate.
I think there must be some kind of misunderstanding. I have had some interactions with Miss Topaz, and this doesn't seem like her way of dealing with people.
I suppose that means this coin doesn't belong to Miss Topaz after all.
Indeed. There is no information on the ether coin that could help us trace it back to its owner. It seems returning it to its rightful owner will be quite the challenge.
I think it'd be better if you kept it.
Hey, have you forgotten your manners?
I have no clue what this is or how to play that Ethereum Wars thingy. I bet you guys can find a better use for this coin than me.
I see. Well, when you put it that way, looks like we'll hold on to it for now.
I have no objections. After all, trading and training are all part of Ethereum.
It's settled then. I need to go home now.
He just wandered off. Maybe we ought to take him home? What if he bumps into more IPC goons?
Oh, no need to worry. The majority of the IPC's employees are quite professional. Wouldn't dream of tarnishing their company's reputation. Now, I suggest that both of you summon the coin's ether spirit. After all, it's the first one that you've truly acquired for yourselves. It'd be nice for you to get to know each other, don't you think?
You're right. Let me see. How does this... there we go. It's, Warp Trotter?
A warp trotter. This is quite a rare ether spirit, but they're not very powerful. Why would those IPC folks be after it?
Looks like the little guy's scared. What do we do? What do we do? Did we do something wrong?
Don't worry, Ms. March. It's likely the warp trotter is just naturally timid. I must say, though, this one is a bit peculiar. Ether spirits are usually just digital representations of creatures. They shouldn't possess any specific traits. According to their programming, ether spirits are supposed to obediently follow a player's commands and faithfully execute their instructions. Which doesn't seem to be the case right now.
So what now? Looks like it didn't work.
I see. They're likely acting this way due to some sort of data anomaly. It would be best to report this issue to the Ethereum Wars project team.
But wouldn't that mean getting rid of them? No way! We can't hand them over to the IPC. Let's just keep them, okay? No way! I won't let you! Alrighty then. Let's take this little fella with us to the festival. Now I think it... I'll lend you an extra brains. That's like naming your cat. It's up to you. Do you want it? Look! They're reacting! Seems like they really like this name. Alrighty then. Even though I don't know where you're from or how you got here, of course, it'd be even better if we could...
Well, isn't this a delightful turn of events? Now let me show you how to navigate the Ethereum Wars player turn. This is the Ethereum Wars player terminal.
It seems kinda complicated. Have you got the hang of it yet? Back to copying me, huh?
I wouldn't worry yourselves too much. Remember, practice makes perfect. To participate in the tournament championship, make your... Please excuse me if you may. I wish you all a memorable festival.
Okay. Looks like we've learned all the essentials. Let the fun begin. Let's head towards the first victory zone. This is it! The entrance to the corridor of fading echoes. I just looked up some tips on the interact. Ready to head out? Can't wait to find out what's in... Hey, look! It's Mr. Giovanni! Mr. Giovanni!
You two move fast. Welcome to the corridor of fading echoes. Oh, great question. As the event's sponsor, I'm tasked with inspecting all facilities, and this place, the previous tournament's arena, am I correct in saying that this is your first time entering a victory zone? In case you want to hear the rules again, players can enhance their victory rating. Collecting roaming data is of... Since you're both here, let me give you...
Oh, really?
Oh, it'd be my pleasure. I will gift you this ether. There happens to be a good number of... it looks like your team isn't complete yet. I strongly suggest you bolster your team before moving forward. Dealing with the upcoming...
Better gather more roaming data and strength.
Impressive! I see you're both living up to your renowned trailblazer reputation.
That... A compliment? Continue.
Let me see, what next? Ah, that's it, now I remember. I prepared a few ether expansion chips for you both. You can use your ether coin to read the data on these chips. They allow...
Hey, everyone's here! You and Little March, too. What lucky charm lured these two...
Serval, Pela! Has it really been that long? It's great to see you, too!
Behold, two championship Huh? Serval's the championship contender for this victory zone?
I guess it's time we got our act together.
Good to see you, outsider. Serval? Pale... I mean...
Huh. So is this game already popular in Bellabog? Yeah, but I guess no one in Bellabog had much of a clue about video games before the IPC
I gotta say, Ethereum Wars is really fun.
I wish you'd put the same effort into—
So, Miss Serval, Miss Pela, how are you feeling?
Totally used to it. Pela and I have already struck fear into the hearts of more than a few newbies.
Should we really be bragging about something?
It's good that you've gotten here. Since you're all here, how about we let Miss Serval and Miss Pela, our championship contenders?
No problem. The rules are actually quite simple. To start with, I've made some minor tweaks to the snowshine lamps, making it possible for heat to be transferred between them. Just pop a thermic core into a lamp, and all the nearby lamps will light up simultaneously.
The puzzle for you to solve is to use the limited number of thermic cores at your disposal.
Experience is always the best teacher. So, good.
You see? Serval's modifications to the lamps allow you to illuminate lamps that are out of your reach. You'll find several lamps like this around the victory.
But don't think we'll just hand over the mastery mark without a fight. You'd better make sure you're ready before you—
After seeing this special modification, I can't help but wonder, do all victory zones have a similar kind of setup?
Of course! After all, it's just another part of the tournament.
I can feel the adrenaline.
Brace yourself, Sir.
Yikes! Everyone's so fun. Woohoo! Yeah! Look, jeez! Did you join the Antimatter Legion when I wasn't looking?
The enthusiasm is cute, but don't think just because you're still—
There are 3 thermic cores. You'll need them to solve the puzzles in the victory.
Now that's exactly the festive atmosphere I'm looking for. Please excuse me. I must inspect the next victory zone.
Thank you, Mr. Giovanni. Let's get moving. Time to show. Seriously? Who puts a lamp there? Why don't we try using the lamp's heat transferring?
was that?
Aha, so that's how it's done. Come on, let's go find the next one.
And you are? Looks like you...
It seems we won't be able...
Take a look. It looks like there's a lamp behind that wall. There should be a lamp nearby. actually works. All right, this one's done. Let's go find the next lamp. Isn't this lamp a little too obvious? There must be another lamp hiding around. Oh, I've just had an idea. Maybe we could try making this gear bridge rotate. from Serval and Pela. It seems they're ready for us. It's time to show those contenders.
Great. The more the better.
Oh, it's the Trailblazers. I didn't expect you two to be the first ones to show up.
Oh, not bad. With me here, it was a walk in the park.
Well, someone's feeling pretty confident. Well then, it's time you felt the power of The essence of turn-based games lies in the numbers. So you better get ready to witness the precision of my calculations.
Things are heating up.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Time to channel some rockstar energy.
Raise your spirits! Just give it up! Just give it up! Just give it up! Just give it up! Not a step back!
Now that was intense. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun.
How did you manage that? Yeah, it was all me.
Here, take it. The Corridor of Fading Echoes.
I have something else for you also. An ether expansion chip.
Look how happy they are. It's clear they trust.
A warp trotter? That's a pretty rare ether spirit. But they were acting kind of strange in the battle. To be honest, we don't actually know. But it seemed like some IPC troublemakers were out to get them. That's why they're tagging along with us. Serval, you seem to know more about ether spirits than us. Can you tell us what's up with this little guy?
Sorry, I'm not quite sure either. IPC tech is pretty complex. There are some principles I'm still trying to wrap my head around.
I see. Perhaps if we were able to find Miss Topaz... They're just too precious. And they're counting on you for protection. Thanks, Paola. We'll do our best.
Speaking of champions, have you heard the story of the mysterious elite player?
Yeah, who's that? Are they some sort of gaming prodigy? Well, this player isn't a stranger. We know them too, but Mr. Giovanni has asked us not to divulge too much information. Giovanni? I wonder what he's up to.
We're not entirely sure. He said...
Oh, in any case...
Remember, train hard and relish every moment.
Now that battle was really intense. Great minds really do think alike.
Someone there. Stop right there!
We need a strategy.
Stay on guard! Raise your spirits! Just give it up! Just give it up! Just give it up!
Let me see. Our next stop should be the Cloudford victory, but it's already getting late. How about we head back to the Goethe Hotel for a bit, and then set out on the Express tomorrow? I mean, it's not often we get the chance to stay there. And... Oh, great! Fluffy.